Eh, well, hello. Let me see if I can see the button. There we go. I saw the button. We're fine. Hi. Hello. Oh, that's there. That's up there. Okay. I am not so sure if this coffee is drinkable yet, but I'm gonna try it because coffee. Ow. Slightly too hot, but fine. Anything for coffee, because coffee. The only thing I have not done is put on my rings. My fingers feel a bit lacking. I'll probably put the rings on when I take a break to get more coffee. Because I'm not used to not having them. They're all in a coffin box in the living room. Well. I promised sparkles. The camera is not picking it up. Let me fix that. There you go, you can sort of see it. There you go. But yeah, this is sparkly. Like hella sparkly. All of those specs is a sparkle. We're gonna start with some spider legs. Which is gonna be fun. Let's see, first I need to cut the yarn for fangs before I start the leggies. And I am not sure if I still have the right sizes spider eyes. So yeah, that's gonna be fun to find out. My thumb joints have decided to be an issue. Yay. I hope you're doing fine. I'm tired. Yeah. Let's see. How did I do the... Okay. No. Yeah, I've been up almost an hour. I get up about 40 minutes before I start the stream. And it usually gives me time to sort everything out, but not this time. I was almost late. I had to emergency log into World of Warcraft. To make extra special sure that I got my house plot in the guild neighborhood. Because I got told that some people were not respecting it. Even though most people had pre-chosen their plot yesterday. Oh, just to make extra sure I had to emergency log in. So I'm not actually prepared. Yeah, I still got stuffing on my desk from last, so it's fine. But I'm not sure if I have eyeballs for the spider. Hey. Not without using my special hand-painted ones that I made myself. Other than those, I'm not sure if I have the right size. I also really should have made the spider leggies last night, but I got caught up in knitting. Because I finally have my DPNs that I could cast on the spiral sock. And it's going pretty fantastic, if I say so myself. I'm just hoping I can make the spider within the stream time, because I have some grocery shopping to do after. Nothing big, thankfully, just small stuff, like cat food. Cat food, milk, and 2 more things that I've forgotten. Okay, we have the first leggy. A lot smaller leggies than I am used to making. But then again, the spider isn't gonna be very big either. Let's see. Five. Five, that's 10. And another 5. That's how I count to 15. I counted in 5s. Anything under like 40-ish, I counted in 5s instead of 10s. It works. Especially since I only need 15 for legs. This is Christmas yarn I bought 2 years ago, I think. Because they were having a big sale. And I had some extra money back then, so I splurged and got 2 extra Christmas yarn and 2 extra Halloween yarns. I still have this full cake of the Christmas yarn left. Ah. Are you? And boom, gone. Don't mind me just eating bots for breakfast. They taste good with coffee. But yeah, I'm really hoping I can finish this within stream time. So I can go to the grocery store and have that done before I need to make dinner. Then after dinner I'm gonna log back into Warcraft. And do my housing stuff. I pretty much just got my plot and then logged out. I did remember to say hi to the guild, however, before I went. Hello back, this is Front. Does that mean the back also have coffee now? Woo. Well, we have 2 spider legs, so. Yay. The spoon will be small. Okay, I don't have any of them nearby. I only have the big fluffy boys on the bed behind me, but that doesn't help. But yeah, I'm gonna be using the same pattern as I use for the fluffy boys. It's just gonna be small. Very small. Or it might be extra funny and make this one without eyeballs. I might do that. I think there actually is 1 or 2 spider species that don't have eyes at all. I don't quite remember. But I think so, so it wouldn't be that far-fetched if I made this one without eyes completely. And it would also save me some safety eyes. I'm not sure how many I even have in this size. I think I used 8mm for these. 6 or 8. I don't remember. It's been a long ass time since I made a small spoon, okay? It's been a long ass time. Since I made my last small spoon, I've made 7 of the big fluffy boys. 7. Since I made my last small spider. That's how long ago it was. At least it's not stupid cold here, so yay. It's still cold. I mean, it's 5 degrees Celsius. But at least it's not minus. And that's what matters. Now I need to curl this up. Fix it. Go. Okay, leggy number 3. I am not sure if we can finish within stream time. I usually make legs ahead of time, but I was faffing about between like 4 different things, trying to decide which one to do on stream. I will do one of the other ones on stream in the same yarn, because I have a pattern for Christmas lights. You know those slightly pointy ones like that. I have a pattern for those, and I kinda wanna make it in this thin yarn. Just to see how it would look. And to make at least some of them. A few years ago I did make a garland with them, but I used DK weight yarn, so they turned out fairly big. I put them up in the window, in the living room, the middle window. I put up the garland there every year on the 20th. And then they stay up until New Year's. Mainly because we're not big Christmas people. Which is why I don't do any of the typical Christmas crafts. Instead I make spooters. I also might make a flyball in this. Oh, that's gonna be a really fucking small flyball. Wow, this leg is mangled. It's so small I keep losing my grip. The leg is all mangled. I also don't really have any light here. It would be kinda dark. It looks fairly bright here on camera. Trust me, it ain't. It ain't at all. Okay, that is officially half the legs. That was leg number 4. I really should have done this yesterday. But I wasn't sure if I was gonna make a spider this week. So I didn't. I should have known I would. I mean, I'm me. I should have known I was gonna make a spider. For the first stream of December. I should have known. I should have made the legs anyway, but no, I did not. Yeah. Instead, I knitted on my sock. But at least the sock is like 1/4 done. Maybe 1/3 even. And wow, this looks. What? Why does that look twisted and I'm not like a stitch at all? Hold on. That didn't even look like a stitch at all. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it looks like it's got it. Wow, we're having the first ad already. In a few minutes. Means it's been almost half an hour. And all I have done is 4 legs. Wow, I'm fucking slow. Wow. Okay then. Okay then. Oh well. Have I even decided what to make for dinner today? Oh right. That's what. Yeah, okay. I remember what I was gonna make for dinner. Okay. That's not gonna take long. Okay. Does mean, however, I'm gonna have to buy some tortilla bread. Which they were having on sale, so need to make sure I'll grab that because they had 2 packs of soft tortilla bread for $2, I believe. Need to grab that. I also need to stock up the freezer with some veggie mixes. Need to buy that. Guess we only have 1 bag left. 1 bag is basically 2 dinners. Wow, this leg is mangled. Oh. Maybe I should write this shit down. Otherwise I will forget. Like, really. I will forget. I'm gonna write it down. Notes. Yes, I do know the internet is off. Milk, bread. Yeah, sure, we can take that. Tortilla. What else, please? What else is said? Cat food. And the veggies. Frozen. Okay. Milk I already have written down. That's fine. Milk, bread, chocolate powder, tortilla, cat food, frozen veggies. Oh yeah, butter. Then the rest I'm gonna have to look on the store's website. There was 2 more things I was gonna get that wasn't sale. But apart from the tortilla, I do not remember. Okay. Legging number 5. I'm slow as fuck. Okay, come on. Don't be like that. Can't I squish the yarn to my left? Yeah. I still pull the yarn from there. Okay, somewhat. It's really annoying to have it. There we go. Okay. Did I really have 2, 3, 4, 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Apparently that was 15. It felt like I lost count, but apparently I did not. I just lost thought, not count. The 2 are not the same. They can be connected, but they're not the same. And this time I only lost one of them. Okay then. I just need more coffee. Keep thinking what else it was that I need to buy. And I do not remember. But I of course did not write it down yesterday either. Because I was on the store's website yesterday looking, but I never wrote anything down. I was probably too excited about it today with the World of Warcraft housing. I'm gonna have so much to do after dinner, like even more than some, because I bought the Midnight Epic, so I got extra housing stuff too. I of course didn't buy it for that. Not only that, but still. It gave me some extra housing stuff to play with. So I need to explore that. Okay. Oh, that laggy was noticeably darker. Okay, so now we have 2 leggies left, right? Me? Numbers? Counting? No. Let's see, how many leggies do we have here? Yeah, 6. Wait, 6 leggies. I'm not gonna worry about Eidolon running that purple game. Because that character, he won't die in that area. I know that for sure. So I'm not gonna worry about him. I am gonna worry about the yarn trying to fall out my lap. There's that. Okay, let's... Oh yeah, I need to link that in my Discord. Ooh. That's what I forgot to do last night. Oh, fuck. Ugh. I wish I had my good memory back. If I could turn back time to before I was 32, that would be fantastic. I had a very minor stroke when I was 32. And since then my memory has been, yeah, fun. A bit up and down with the memory times. Which is also why I won't be doing any knitting on stream. Because I need to knit in a specific way because my left hand cannot handle knitting normally. And that would just mean I would have to do a lot more talking than actually knitting. Which is also why I am moving my right hand a lot more than my left. Because there are certain movements my left hand just cannot keep up with. At all. Looked like I split the yarn from the sparkle, but no, I did not. Oh well. Let's see, we had 2 more legs, right? Right. This one and 1 more. Then we can start on the actual spodium. Don't be weird, spider leg. That's my job. And also, unintentionally, my shirt matches the yarn. I did not realize when I put it on. I just grabbed the first long-sleeved shirt that I could grab with my paws and put it on. Interesting choice, especially for winter, having a disco shirt, but it's fine, this is fine. Let's see, last leg. Oh yeah, I need to fix my controls in Warcraft 2. I noticed that. Got to do that. But I need to do that too then. Ugh. You know, if I can remember. Because my controls were the opposite way. The game's latest update had auto changed my controls to the new version. And I had a pop-up about that when I logged into Warcraft. About movement keys, legacy, and whatever the other one said. And it was automatically on the other one. And I thought nothing of it. And just clicked it away. Then I started moving like normal with my mouse. And that went fine, but then I was gonna turn. Was gonna turn. Nope, didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna need to remember to fix that. Because that was weird. It seems like I have a lot to do today. And I also somewhere want to get time to knit on the sock too. I'm not so sure it's gonna happen. Now when I am in a new guild, that is. apparently super active compared to my old super dead one. Let's see if that package arrives on Monday. I'm just thinking it. Maybe I should buy enough food and it lasts until Monday. Because I have Mother's Christmas present, one of them anyway, arriving on Monday to the grocery store. Which means that if I'm smart, I could make sure we have food at home to last until then. Because then I can do the next grocery shopping while picking that up. Play it smarter, not harder. Okay. Let's count the little leggies here then. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We have legs. And the yarn for the fangs I cut before we started the legs, so we have that. Which means body time. I need to scroll down on the pattern. Here we go. Right. Parker. Let's see, something visible. How about a blue cat? Maybe yellow? Let's go with the yellow. I was thinking about the red, but no. The red one would have disappeared into the yarn. Okay, we have that. And we have that. Let me just check one thing in the game. My storage situation. Okay. We are still fine for a little while. As well. Also do my talents. That one was maxed out. Let's go with damage. Let's go with you. Okay, and now that one was maxed out. Fine, I'm gonna leave it. Definitely going with you. Okay, there we go. Now that's sorted. Oh yeah, am I still on the wrong server from earlier? Yes, I am. I want to be in that server. Thank you very much. Okay, that's better. The game have like 40 million servers. I am not gonna bother counting them, but it is a lot. Okay. We have legs. We have yarn for fangs. Okay. We can therefore start the actual spood. And we have stuffing nearby. I have a cloud up on my desk that way. Was that really 6? Oh, hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I am not used to working so small anymore. Ugh. Yeah. Sparkles. Not showing up well on camera, but all of those specks, that's a sparkle. All of those. I am making the first Christmas spider. We have his little legs. That's how small his legs are. Compared to my fluffy boys. Yeah, he's gonna be small. He's gonna be like maybe that big at the most. I am using a 3mm. So yeah, he's gonna be small. So small. Come on, get in. I'm using a yellow cat. Yeah, I'm tired and scatterbrained. Yeah. And have a lot of small things to do today. And I still need more coffee. Let's see. Weighted blanket, nice. Yeah, my duvet is kind of weighted. It's not really weighted, but it's so big I can fold it double. And it is a noticeable weight. But it's not actually weighted, it's just, it's so big. It feels like it. And it's really, really nice. So yeah, I know exactly what you mean. And I need to grab more coffee. And my rings that I forgot because I had to emergency log into World of Warcraft. Okay. Yeah. Which is why I did not have the spider legs done already. Because I was too busy making the sock. guesstimating I'm about 1/3 or 1/4 done, depending on how long I want to make them. But yeah, I've made good time on that. I'm thinking I'm gonna make one more round before I go and refill my coffee. And I think I'm the only crafter that does not have anything Christmas craft at all planned. Like, at all. This is the most Christmas I have planned. Making things with this yarn. I suppose that would count, however, because it is a limited edition hobby. So, suppose that would count. There. Increase 1, increase 1. Okay, increase here then. I think I've fucked up somewhere here, but whatever. Whatever. Don't usually make Christmas stuff unless it's gift, prefer non-seasonal. Except for Halloween, yes. Just yes. I am already planning for next year's Halloween. Let me put it that way. I am already planning for next year's. Best part about this yarn, I can just stick it down there. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna grab coffee and also grab my rings because my fingers feel naked. And maybe pet the cat if he allows me to touch him at all. And there's an ad incoming anyway, so be right back. Okay, there we go. We have the rings finally back where they should be. And no, the cat was not touchable. But I could at least hug mother. So there's that. I did put on more coffee. But if I'm gonna have to get it or mother takes it, I have no idea yet. No. Yeah, okay. Right, where were we? 3? No, we had done 3, we're at 4. Okay. Me being me, I have not gotten paper or anything to tick off which round I'm even on. I'm probably gonna have to do that soon. Because I will forget. We are currently on round 4. And I lost where I was. Yay! Let's see. Okay, increase here. Got it. Ugh, I need more coffee. Okay. We are still ending on an increase, so I assume a stitch count is correct. Even though you should not assume, because that makes an ass out of you and me. I'm still gonna do it though. Mostly because I've done this pattern so many times. It is the exact same pattern I use for the fluffy boys. And yes, I do have a fluffy boy planned for December. I just want to start with the classic small sparkly boy. Nice. I find it funny that the further away, the more focus it has. The goal for next year is defo to save up all of my Twitch money and get a better webcam. Because this one was just like $17 from Amazon. And it's working great. Don't get me wrong, it just has no focus or anything. It basically has no settings. What you see is what it has, basically. Let's see, so 5. Okay. Actually, let me move my so. Yeah, I mean, it has no real delay. That's normal delay for a webcam, though. What is amazing about this one, though? It sometimes shows purple. Just think about that. It actually shows purple. Most times. Let's see, we're on 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we even have anything? Oh yeah, I actually have. This should work. Yeah, see? That's purple. That is the actual colors of this pot holder. It actually is that. Thumbholes? Yeah. It really is the best thing ever. But they are a bit tight though. This one is normal, but that one is a bit tight. So I don't normally use them on this one. Oh, and also, apparently sweater paws are like a gigantic thing. Just because some K-pop idol had that look. And I'm like, bitch, you're about 2 decades too late. I've had that look since before I was even legal. Sweater paws is my go-to look and has been since I was 14-ish. Yeah, they call it sweater paws. You know when you have a normal shirt or jacket, but the sleeves are slightly longer, so they are like that. You can hold them like that. They call it sweater paws. And it's gotten big because some random ass K-pop idol had that look, and I'm like, bitch, you're decades too late. Yeah, and it's only just now blowing up, and I'm astounded. Completely flabbergasted. Talk about being decades late. Ugh. It is the only way I wear sweaters and jackets. Yep. Thankfully, most people here are not into K-pop. One, 3. Yeah, oversized is the only way. It also lets the heat from your body actually stay close to your body. Same with hoods on clothing. Oh yeah. The hood, the hood on this one is so big it actually covers my massive headset. And my headset, it ain't exactly small. And the hood on this jacket actually goes completely over it. Coordinated with my headset. Well, it's the same brand as my microphone. So yeah. Let's see, where was I here? Let's see, increase 1, 2, 3. Increase 1, 2, 3. Okay, increase here. Oh, that's because I have one of my sock gloves, the toes. I cut off the toes. I put them on my headset because these have annoying plastic on the earmuffs. So that's another trick for you. If you don't know what to do with the toes of the socks. And it also helps reduce sound from outside. It's really nice. It's probably my best idea ever. Well, I like the pattern. I didn't want to throw the toes away. But I also had no use for the toes. And I noticed that the earmuffs of my headset was getting a bit worn and flaky. And it also got very warm and was sticking to my skin. So instead of crocheting something to put around, like I've seen most people do, I just put the cut off sock toes on my earmuffs. It's working really well. Do I even have those socks here? No. I think they are in the hallway. They might be in the hallway. In the hallway, on a dresser, I have like this long box where I put all of my fingerless gloves. I can just grab a pair, any pair, when on my way out. I think the rest of that camel sock is in that. But yeah, if you have an older headset and the earmuffs are getting a bit ratty, and you also have a pair of socks you're gonna turn into gloves anyway. Yeah, that works really well. It gets a bit warm during summer, but your headset also does not stick to your skin and make that tape sound when you remove the headset. Oh, hello. Happy lurking. There is a command for that, actually. Which reminds me, I still need to make my shark emote. Pair of mittens. I have not made a pair in a while, so thanks for that idea. Check the tutorial next step of the Cardi. Weren't you just making a hexagon? Or are you making one of those tailored ones? Split the yarn. Thank you. Yeesh. Will I even get the spider done within stream time? I mean, we are over an hour and 15 minutes in, and I have done the legs and not even the entire head. Extend the back panels on each side. Oh, okay. You're making that version. Okay. I've never made a hexi cardigan, but I still know at least 7 different versions of it. So I still know exactly what you mean. But yeah, there's that version, then there's also the version where you, instead of extending the panel, you just make granny squares to fill up that space between them. To create an additional design element. Biggest mittens ever made. Chunky yarn roving in a 6. Wow. That's a big mitten. But yeah, that's gonna be warm. Long leg pass, had to pick one and go for it. Yeah. But yeah, if/when I ever make an actual full-sized hexagon for myself and not just for a doll, I am probably gonna steal an idea I saw. She made what looked like a normal hexagon from the front, but on the back she had made skull granny squares to connect the 2 pieces on the back. And probably gonna steal that idea for mine, when I ever do it. Because that looks fantastic. It looked all normal and nice and classic on the front, and then she turned around and skulls. Oh, come on. The yarn almost fell off my lap twice. I might make this a blind spider, by the way. The more I think about it, the less I want to do eyeballs on him. Which means it will be the first time I ever make a spider without eyeballs. So that would be interesting. Don't mind me using a paid bill as my paper. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. The last single crochet before we are decreasing. And I am not sure if Mother has grabbed the coffee yet. Yeah. So spider this week, probably the little lights next week. And then the week after that, maybe fly balls. Because that will happen. It is not negotiable. I will be making fly balls with this yarn. What I'll be doing is probably make the bodies and then make the wings separate so I can mix and match the colors. So that I don't get fly balls being all the same color. That's probably for week 3. Nice. We are really getting green now. We're starting with this like very dark reddish green, but now we're getting hella green. That to be a difference. Okay, first decrease. Woo. But first, coffee. Oh, and also after stream, I'm gonna see if I can find those gloves. Yeah. Release. Thank you. That's the only downside of these spiral markers. Your yarn will get stuck. And maybe I'm paranoid about checking if my marker is still there, but so far, I have never had one of these fall off. Okay. Tuck that tail end in and hope it stays in. But yeah, like I said, this will not be a big spooder. Like, this is his head. So yeah, he will be small. Let's see. Yeah. Like I said, getting stuck. Whoa. Let's see. 1, 2, decrease. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah. Need to pull some yarn. Okay, there we go. Gonna be interesting to see if I actually will get this done within the stream time. But yeah, Spooder, Mol. I'm gonna have to take a picture of this one next to one of the fluffy boys. Because the fluffy boys are big. They are almost as big as my face. These small sparkly ones are not even the size of my phone. Right, it was increased now. Got it. Okay. Here we go. The lower is starting to take shape. It was 11. Yeah, this will be a very, very green Spooder with very, very red leggies. Oh yeah, I need to buy that too. No wait, that can wait. The other store will have it cheaper. Okay, it's fine. Never mind. I just thought of gingerbread cookies, but the other store have it cheaper. So I don't need to buy those today. He's gonna have a bright green butt. That's gonna be cool. At the moment he looks like I'm making a bell sprout. If this was yellow, it would so be Bellsprout. Maybe that's an idea. Let's see. 13. More than increased. Woo. And yeah, after next round, definitely getting more coffee. A bitch be looking kinda empty. It feels kind of strange because this crochet hook is actually thinner than my knitting needles I'm making the sock with. And I heard that bleep of someone crawling online on my Battle.net. Okay, increase here. Yeah, we're really gonna need more coffee. Okay, let's prepare myself to get up. Go. Okay. Go. That done. That was round 13. So now next we have round 14 to 18. Just single crochet because that will be the butt. And after those, we can put on the teeth and the legs. We are close to leggy time. And after leggy time comes everyone's favorite, the butt stuff. But for now, I need more coffee. The BRB. There we go. Mickey was still being a butt, not allowing me to pet him. But it's fine. This is fine. I just want to show my kitty some love, but well. He's always been like that though. He mostly only allows me to pet him when I'm sitting on the toilet. Keyword mostly. This time it was a no-go. He usually comes up to me when I'm walking past the bathroom. But this time, nope. I walked past to get the coffee. And he just noped. Okay, thank you Slideshow for reminding me that I want to do more of those. I just saw that pen cover. I want to make more of those. But they take a shitload of beads. I think that's why I've only ever made 2 of them. I would have to charge so much to sell those pen covers. I think the beads alone is almost $12 US just to make one, depending on what color and what finish. And then the actual time to make it. And then if I went really ambitious and sold them with the pen. Yeesh. I would probably have to charge around 35. Just to cover material cost? Around 35-ish. Wow. I even have that one to show you guys. Yes, yeah. Oh, where is the one that was on the pen? Let me see if I can quickly find this. Because I am sure I had one. Damn it. Can't find it. I'm gonna have to probably get up so I can see over the top of that box. Yeah, I have one of them, maybe both, in the slideshow. The one in the slideshow is candy cane striped. I think it was green and silver. And I have that one on an actual pen, but I can't find the pen. And I have the other cover I've made, I have it here. This is the other cover I've made. And this is my own design, by the way. I completely made up this pattern on my own. And I specifically chose black and gold because I wanted that sort of gaudy, outrageous, but also not at the same time. So I made it in black and gold. And you can see it's hella shiny. Just that little difference, I tilted. But yeah, if I was gonna make one of these and sell with the pen it fits, I would have to charge about 35, maybe even 40 US dollars. Because the beads alone is between 12 and 20. And the pen is about 7-ish. Oh yeah, there it was just up in the slideshow. The one I was trying to find. But yeah, I think it's up on a shelf on my desk, and I would have to actually get up to see over it. But I think it's there. I really do want to make more of them. I do have a fuck ton of beads. Because these rings don't use many. And I took advantage of a few sales and just bought shitloads. Because I knew the price was gonna go up on the beads. And I have one store, one, in my entire city that carries them. I should actually check if they are having a sale on them. Because what I'm lacking in my color collection is I don't have many blue, and I don't have many yellow. And I could probably do with some brown, because I have exactly one brown. These are gonna be cool. I love making spiders with this yarn. Like, that's so cool. I'm gonna try and speed up. Which is not the best with this yarn, but I'm gonna try it. My left hand is not liking it though. Try doing more with my right hand. I think I need to pull yarn. That's right. No, this is not center pull. Because I could not find the center, so I had to pull from the outside. Which is fine. Actually, on the Hobby Universe yarn, it's actually easier to work from the outside than from the center pull. Because the center pull tends to be all tightly wound. So you have a lot of twisting in it. Okay, I think we have 2 more single crochet rounds after this. And then legs. Well, fangs, then legs. So he's gonna have bright red fangs, by the way, on this. And I actually don't think I'm gonna give him eyeballs. Yeah, because you need to cut the yarn for the fangs before you do the body. So yeah, I have the yarn here for the fangs. So yeah, that's gonna be bright fangs. go. Oh yeah, I also have that yarn I've never used. Huh. Okay. Unless I save that for next year. Huh. I be having some ideas. I thought I raised the volume on the background sounds, but... Hmm. I did say I was tired, right? Oh yeah, I need to link that in my Discord. Great. Another thing I forgot to do. Woohoo! Let's see. 15, 16, 17, okay. We have one round, then fangs and legs. No, yeah, what time is it? Here. Okay. Okay. Wow, that is really different. It's because the yarn is going towards white. Actually, I haven't checked the yarn. We actually have a bright white. Let's see, where is that even? No, not quite. We will get close to the white. Very, very close. Okay. Teeth. Because I am gonna leave him without eyeballs. Because I have never done a spider without eyeballs. I want to make at least one. So let's see if we can plan out the fangs. I know where I usually put them. There and let's see, if I put one there, the other one will go will it be there? And grab a pen and check. Be there? Maybe. Let's see, if you go there, next one will go a bit too far down. Hold on, let me have here. I can check. I need to be up one. Okay. I need to be up one, so there and then there. If I put the first fang there, then I can see where the other one will go. Because now we don't have eyeballs, so it's gonna be a lot easier. Okay. That means you need to go in there. Hold on. There? Can you even? Okay, yeah. Spider abuse! Don't mind me. I must turn the spider inside out. I promise it's fine. No need to call Peter. The spider is fine. Okay. With one fang. Which means the other can go right there, I think. Yeah, let's do it like that. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah. That might have been a bit too close to each other, but it's fine. Fine. Oh, maybe if I go in there with you, that will help the positioning end up where I want it. Think. Yeah, actually. I might do eyeballs in a way. No, when I'm looking at it. Ooh, do I have any red eyeballs left in that size? Ooh. That would be cool. Okay, let me check. Do I have any? Okay, those are 10. Will that actually, maybe? You know, maybe. If I use the... Okay, come on. It sounds very big, but it's actually not gonna be. Okay, now find the backings. I think it... these, maybe? No, those are a bit too big. Those? Those are also too big. I've used these eyeballs before. Oh, I can't seem to find a single backing that fits. Okay. I might... let's see here. Let's try these backings. These are my absolute smallest backings. No? Wow. I cannot find backings for these eyeballs. Which is strange because I've used them before. Yeah, these backings are all the same. Huh. That's weird. I could cheat. Do this. And yes. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat and just glue them on. See, that means I'm gonna have to put you there. Think. Yeah, that works. Maybe he looks too surprised. No, let's try it. Let's try it with green. I'm still surprised that no backing fit when I've used these eyeballs before. Yeah, let's try with the green. Oh yeah, that's better. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, grab that Krishnak again. Where was it? Was it there? There, that one. Ignore me. Okay. I find suppose we could use that one. Okay. The glue is just gonna be pouring out. Almost a new tube. I've done this tactic before, so should work. Maybe. Okay, let's put that on the keyboard. Now, when I press this in, should end up if I had super glue, I would use that, but no. Sadly, I do not. I'm still not sure where the fuck all of my backings are for these eyeballs. Ah. Oh well, he's got eyeballs. Now let's put that aside. Okay. Uh, legs. Let's start by sorting the legs because I want the brightest ones at the back and the darkest at the front. That. Do it like that. Okay, like that. No. There we go. Okay. Legs sorted. Now I can put them on. Okay. Legs are there. That's good. So we have, let's see, half an hour to put the legs on and decrease the butt and stuff it before end of stream. Yes. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3, which means you need to go in right there. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Wow, that glue is hella stinky. All there? Let's see. Oh, it has gotten colder. It's 5 degrees Celsius here now. It was warmer when I started. He's inside out and you're saying he looks good? Dizzy? I'm a bit worried. um... Uh, um... But yeah, he's gonna be so Christmas. I did give him eyeballs. Even though I had to glue them in. For some reason the backings doesn't fit them anymore. Which is weird because I have a spider hanging from my PC tower with the exact same eyeballs. I didn't have to glue those in. Can I reach? You can see the legs. Try melting the eye post and squishing it. Nah, I don't think I even have a working lighter at the moment. I usually do melt the eye posts after I've put the backing on. Not with these small ones, but the fluffy boys, I do that. Because it's so much fabric. But I'm not sure why the eye posts are thinner on these ones. And it's the same set. So weird. I'm gonna cut all of these. Yeah. Because these eyeballs are the same set as his. It's the exact same set. But for some reason I couldn't find backing to fit these. You haven't seen all of my fluffy boys, have you? Wait, would that be too far down suddenly? No, that shouldn't be too far down. Maybe. Okay. Let's move up one step. Yeah. Six, seven. Fluffy boys. The big ones that are pretty much the size of my face. was one stitch. Want to go in there, thank you. Go. But yeah, they are big and many. And they are being led by Bucky Barnes. Because I made Bucky Barnes as a spider. Yeah, Christmas spider time. I'm putting the legs on. He's getting legs. I don't quite like how bright his fangs are. But also, meh. I have another 4 here in the web bag. And yes, it's a web. I made a bag out of a spider web. So when you open it up, it's a web for the spiders to play on. And hello, Angie. Long time no see. I'm trying to get the legs and the butt done before end of stream. But I think I'm gonna have to do overtime. Because there's no way I can get the legs done and the butt decreased and the spider stuffed and all of that in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna have to go some overtime. Because I will get him done before I go to the grocery store. Did I put that right? Yes, I did. Turtleneck hood for winter. Ooh. Nice. Oh yeah, Daisy, can you write me a message anywhere on Discord to remind me to take a photo of all of the fluffy boys? Like a family photo of all of the fluffy boys. I've been meaning to do it, but I keep forgetting, and since you want to see them all anyway. Wait, isn't that like darker? Hold on. Yeah, that leg is darker. Let's see, we are that side, so I need to grab that one first. -20? What? Excuse? What? I can't even imagine. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that would explain it. I'm gonna put that one stitch fine. Yeah, the wicked two mana. What? Yeah, okay. I can't even imagine. That's wild to me. Okay, did I put this leggy in the right spot? Yes, okay. Yeah, okay, it's one stitch for down. Live your normal life so normal. Do lots of layers, work as a... Yikes. Yeah, I cannot imagine. I love the snow, but I fucking hate being cold. Like, we have 5 degrees Celsius at the moment, and I am bundled up. Like, my fleece jacket is meant for outside. I'm wearing it inside because cold. And fuck the cold. One of these legs I put in the wrong spot, but it's fine. They are curly fries anyway, that covers up. Snowboarding trips? Ooh. I used to do snowboarding. Fun fact. I used to do snowboarding. Are the clothes too cold? Wow. Yeah. My ass is too Swedish for that kinda cold. And still, fun fact, me and mother are convinced I should have been Canadian. And we have sound logic. Canada has, apart from the cold, my favorite environment, my favorite syrup, my absolute favorite cat. I absolutely adore Canadian lynx. I have always wanted to learn French, which is a big part in most of Canada. And I was supposed to be born around July 19. I was born on July 1st. What else is on July 1st? Just Canada's Independence Day. So yeah. Yeah, me and mother are convinced I should have been Canadian. on, kitten. Okay, the last leg, then we're finally decreasing the butt. But Angie, Canadian Lynx. Do I need to remind you of the amazingness that is Canadian Lynx? But Lynx. Okay, we have all of the leggies. Finally. Yeah. But still. And yeah, this is one of my Christmas spiders. I do have plans for one more Christmas spider. This is just the small sparkly. I have plans for making big fluffy boy for Christmas. Let me scroll down the pattern. Go for the last rounds. More cougars, coyotes, deer, elk, moose, yeah. And here in my area, fuck all. We have birds. Like 70 million cans of birds. Let's see, forward and decrease, got it. Okay. Geese, crows, hawks, blue jays. Yeah, we have the more common ones like seagulls, pigeons, crows, ravens, some finches. Sometimes, but only rarely, we've had some Asian birds, which is wild. Some Asian ducks. I saw one year. I was like, the fuck? I did take a picture of it, it's somewhere in my phone. I need to see stuff like that doesn't happen here. Yeah, it doesn't happen here either. I've lived here since 98. And I've seen that Asian bird once. Otherwise you just get common ones. I am seeing more and more outside bugs, however. Okay. Yes, mother dropping by. Okay. He's gonna have a very light butt. Okay. Make breakfast? Well, one, there is a log command, and two, I'm ending as soon as I'm done with the spider. And three, thank you for dropping by. I think I actually made an unlurk command, I'm not sure. I really need to check my own goddamn commands. Might be good to know what I even have, right? Right? One. At least my stitch count is still correct. Because I am ending on a decrease like I should. He's gonna have a very, very light butt. Let's see, that was 20. But yeah, just compare that to that. Where is it even? There, okay. So we might not get to the actual white. But we will get to a minty green. I'm not quite happy about the fangs being so bright. I do like the rest of him though. I'm just not happy about the fangs. Yeah, I think they're too bright for the face. Yeah, I think they're a bit too bright. I'm not happy about that. I do like the rest. I might try to darken them. Hmm. Might try to darken them a tiny bit. Oh yeah, I found a Swedish website that has lime green eyeliner. But of course it was sold out. Ugh. I could just use eyeshadow to darken them. I have a sort of rust colored eyeshadow. I could use that. That's how some people do blush on amigurumi. They use actual blush instead of making the stark yarn line. They use actual blush and just lightly dust it. I think one more round and I'm gonna need to stuff the butt. Because we only have this round and one more left before we cinch the butt close. I'm gonna need to stuff it after this. Please. Is there a way to make it not fade? I'm not sure how I would go about doing that. Hairspray, maybe? Since it's a thing that won't be played with anyway. I suppose I would just use hairspray. Okay. We are really gonna need to stuff that butt. Then of course, the important question. Do I give him butt rope? Do I give him butt rope? I'm just gonna divide some of this. Let's see. More manageable. Okay, come on, stay. That's not even a question. It is a question. I just asked it. It's an important one. Like, I don't give my fluffy boys butt rope, apart from one. because they are already so big and bare. Obvious yes? Okay. Okay then. I have no idea how much overtime. Okay, we're already 11 minutes overtime. Yikes. This might seem like a lot of stuffing, but it will all fit. I might actually need more. Maybe not. Oh no, that should be fine actually. Yeah, actually that should be fine. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Now I can put the stitch marker back. Look back if I can. There we go. Okay. Oh, World of Warcraft finally updated. Great! Oh yeah, expect a lot of World of Warcraft pictures in my Discord. Because today they released housing. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna be on Discord call with the guild or not. Or if I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm not sure what kind of people there are yet. I just joined. Though one of them I really want to talk with. He has a frog. Maybe more than one. But frog? just hi. Yeah, the Discord has a pet channel. One of the first pictures I saw was a dude with a frog. And I just, yep, that's one of the people I need to talk to. Okay, so you said butt rope, yes. Be there. Ugh. I have stuffing all over my desk in 3 places. 3. Let's see, butt rope. There, I believe. Okay. Then I can finally get rid of this from my lap that has almost fallen down like 70 million times. Don't mind me, I just put that cake of yarn on Drew's head. There's a needle there. Let's clean off the work this time. Ooh. Nice. Poor Drew. Nah, he's fine. He's squishy. Him squishy. It should be poor me. He's laying on top of my bag. My slow stitch bag that I'm working on. Fully hand sewn bag. He's laying on that. Yeah, I can tell. I keep forgetting to move him back to the bed. He's been laying there for 2 weeks now. On that bag. Thankfully the bag is mostly done, so all I have to do is the lining. And sew the lining on, and then make the strap. I'm thinking I'm gonna make a crocheted strap. Probably gonna use thermal stitch, which is a thick, non-stretchy stitch. I'll probably use that for the strap. There we go. So we're starting up here. Then going lighter and lighter. Then butt rope. Butt rope. And yes, the legs are also going from dark to light. I'm not happy about the fangs being so bright. If I wasn't already doing overtime, I would dig out my eyeshadow and fix that. Just give it a light dusting. It's like he just had dinner. I mean, like my finger? How about no? My finger. Oh yeah, I still got my butthole cat. Still have my butthole cat here. You can eat on that. I also want to make more of these butthole cats. Though not in this yarn. This is really fucking expensive yarn. Butthole. The yarn I used for this cat cost me $9 for 50 gram. So yeah, only time I'm gonna use this yarn is for myself. So this is the one butthole cat I will not sell. But yeah, 20 minutes overtime. I really need to go to the store. It is 16:22. I need to start dinner at 17. I have exactly 38 minutes. Oh, it's already dark. Sunset here is like 3:50. Is sunset here? So yeah, it's already dark. But it's fine because I have these on most of my jackets when I go out. I actually need to move this one from this jacket to another one because I am not using this jacket outside. It's my indoor jacket now. I'm gonna put this on another jacket. But yeah, I have these. And I recently bought extra batteries. So I'll be fine. And the grocery store is only 7-minute walk. And I also have one of these on the bag I'm gonna use. So I have one on the bag and one on the jacket. Ads in 3 minutes? No, fuck off. I mean, the Scorpio yonder. Instagram for all the stuff you see up there. Probably not this spider just yet since I need to rush. But he will be on Instagram sometime tonight. And I will have fixed the fangs by then. But yeah. And he will also be on Discord then because I'm gonna rush. And I might also post my sock on Discord. Send you like 100 more Insta? Well, Good thing I'm taking my phone with me. So I can check those on my way to the store. Because we don't have any snow or ice. So I can just mindlessly walk. It's fine. It's fine. Come on, glue stick, get down. Fuck's sake, get down. Okay, fine. Get squished. That's fine. Okay, that was the one with the glue. Is that dry yet? Oh yeah, it's actually dry. Nice. Okay. Okay, before I go, remove some 40 million things, including Drew, and show you the bag. I still haven't posted the bag on Discord yet. The clamps are just to hold all of the edges. That's gonna be covered and sewn in by the lining, but yeah. This is the front of the bag. The camera is not quite picking it up, but it all has different color stitching. I'm sad that this one isn't picking up because it's iridescent. That one, and that one, and that one. But yeah, that's the lid of the bag. And it's all hand sewn. Now I need to do the lining, which will also cover this edge. I already know exactly how to do the lining. And then I need to make the strap. I'll be doing the lining in this. And all of those yellow is metallic. This would be the lining for the bag. Yeah, now I really need to go. I have half an hour. I need to put on other pants and such. And I still need to put this on the jacket and everything. But yeah, Discord and everything is linked. The game is still running fine. I'm gonna let the game run while I'm away anyway. But yeah, I will back the weekend. Heroes of the Storm as usual on Saturday. But for now, thank you for being here, working. And I'll be seeing you guys on Discord. So for now, bye.